Hello and welcome to your mini stretch break today. I'm Samantha and I'm going to be taking you through a beautiful stretch for your whole body. Alright, so each Monday and Wednesday I will be here at 1 o'clock live on my Facebook pages and on my YouTube channel. And I'm going to be bringing you either a mini energizer, so it could be something quite upbeat, or a mini stretch break. And today we're going to be doing a stretch break. So it's quite calm, it's quite chilled, but a really good deep stretch for all over your body today. Alright, so I love it when you guys write in the comments or drop an emoji in, hit like, love, subscribe to my channel. Let me know when you arrive. Do write in the comments, guys. It's great to always hear from you. So how are you feeling? And it would be great to know, are you working at home? Or perhaps are you off at the moment? Are you retired? What's your circumstances, okay? And are you keeping fit? Are you keeping moving? Or actually you're finding that it's a little bit of a chore, or you just don't have the time, or not finding the motivation? Be really good to know where your thoughts are at right now, because what I'm trying to do with these sessions just at lunch times, okay, is to bring a little bit of energy to you, particularly with the energizers we do. So they're going to be things like aerobics, we might do some mobility, a little bit of cardio work. We did cardio for our heart on Monday. Or we might be doing a stretch. So particularly if you're sat at a desk perhaps working, we can get really stiff, can't we, in our neck, our shoulders, our back. So this one today is going to be perfect for you if that's you. Alright, so just little different things that I'm bringing to you Mondays and Wednesdays. Just really want to help you get moving really and give you some motivation to look after your body, look after your mind, your physical and your mental health. So what's everyone been up to today? We've done a little bit of Pilates and Zumba this morning here in my online studio. We've had really good fun. But for now, we're taking the energy down. Do you like this music? It's called Mind Body Chill. It's volume 3 by Pure Energy Go. Can you hear it okay as well? Always let me know if the sound is good. Might turn it up a tiny little bit. Although I don't want to shout over it, it's supposed to be quite chilled today. How's that sound? Do let me know, write in the comments. Alright, so as I say, we're going to do a beautiful stretch. So we'll be working through our neck, through our shoulders, our back. You'll get a good stretch for your arms and your legs, but also for your hips as well, alright? Because we do get quite tight around our hips area when we're sat down. Alright, and perhaps we're not moving as much at the moment because a lot of us are at home. And it's amazing if you can get outside and go for a walk or a run. Amazing, okay? But sometimes that might not be for you, or it might be not the weather, and you want to do something inside. So we've got some really great options for you here. I'm always here if you want to drop me a little message as well. Alright, so shall we get started? All you need is a space around you. You don't need any special equipment, okay? If you've got a yoga or Pilates mat, great, but please don't worry if you haven't. All right, shall we begin then? So just bring yourself down. We're going to start seated today, all right? So just carefully bringing yourself down into a seated position and sitting down. Maybe legs crossed or out long if you don't like your legs crossed. Roll the shoulders back. And let's sit up tall. Starting with a little stretch through the neck now. So just start to let the right side of the face tilt down towards the shoulder. And then take it over to the left side. Just let that head be really heavy as you flow one side then the other. So feeling that through the edge of the neck here, down to the tip of the shoulder. And flow. Gorgeous. Alright, if you want to make that a little bit deeper now, so take the hand and just place it by the temples. The other hand's just going to rest down towards your floor. And ever so gently, please be careful. Just using that top hand as a little bit of pressure, just resting very gently. And you really will feel that extra stretch. It'll feel really nice. Start to nod the chin, just take the hand towards the crown of the head. And you'll feel that down the back of the neck as well. As you lift up, take that the other way, well done. So a gentle tilt to the side. Bring the fingertips to the temples. This hand pushes away down towards the floor, ever so gentle, with a little pull. Just releasing some tension there. And then take a little nod of the chin now, looking down, popping the hand on the crown of the head, stretching out through the back of the neck. Take a deep breath in. Let the arms rise up to the sky. As you exhale, push the arms away, open out. Nice, let's take that again. Deep breath, fill the lungs with air. Exhale, just let everything go. Beautiful, let's clasp the fingers now, nod the chin, push the arms away. A little round in the upper back here as we stretch through our trapezius muscles. And open out, bring the hands behind, okay? So you're going to place the heels of the hands down into the earth behind, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest up to the sky. You can look up a little bit if you like as well. Here we just want to really stretch out the chest, the pectoral muscles. These get so tight when we're sat down a lot, or even stood up sometimes when we hunch over a little. And bring your body back. Beautiful. Side bend up and over. Just reach up. Try and get that arm nice and long. There's no bend in the elbow. In the top one anyway. And release. Gorgeous. Place the left palm down. Reach the right arm to the sky. Take a nice lateral bend through the spine. Reach and stretch. Oh, it feels so nice. I hope that feels nice for you as well. It just really does feel good because we don't often do a side bend, do we, in our normal lives? So when we come to exercise, it's so important we get that body moving in the way that it's designed to, really. It's designed to be able to bend this way. Push the hips down into the earth. Gorgeous, and open out. Fabulous. Let's swing our legs around. We're going to come to box position, okay? From here, let the hips come back towards the heels, extended child pose. Now, if your hips don't like that, or your legs, you can keep your hips up high. Bring the arms forwards and let the forehead come down towards the earth. Puppy pose, we call this one. Otherwise, resting back, extended child pose. And it's a really great stretch for the back now. If anytime you're achy in the back, in the shoulders, just taking this pose is really going to help. Stretch it out. Keep breathing. And gently bring that body back up. Beautiful. All right, working the hips a little bit now. Take the knees to the wide edges of the mat. If you're not working with a mat, you're just going to take your knees wide and draw the toes together. Then send your hips back towards your heels, very gently, because a lot of us can be tight here. Option to bring the forearms down. So that can we stay here, or if you want something a little bit more advanced and you've practiced before, you're going to bring the fingertips onto the floor, let the back go long, and just resting down the forehead gently on the mat. So here we've got the hip flexors opening out, stretch under the arms and through the back. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears. And with each breath out, just release any tension that you might be holding on to. Relax as much as you can. Bringing the hands down, walking yourself back through to box. Amazing. All right. And then we're just going to come up to a kneeling position from here. If you feel a little bit uncomfortable kneeling, you can always place like a small cushion or a rolled up towel underneath your knees. That might help. Or alternatively, do this next exercise, lay on your back. All right. So you're going to bring your right leg forwards and bring your hands to your hips. And we're going to lunge, pushing the hips forwards and then just easing off. All right. So again, just stretching. You'll feel that through the front thigh now, through the quads and the hip flexors. Lovely. Okay, so this is nice low level stretch here. If you'd like to make that a little bit more intense now, we're going to stay here. We're going to bring the fingertips down towards the floor, holding that in a low lunge. Those that want to advance it, curl the toes under now. You're going to lift that knee off the floor into a high lunge, feeling that real deep stretch. Keep breathing. Knee comes back down towards the mat and top of the foot to the earth. From here, you're going to push your hips back wherever you are now. Walk your hands back. And we want to straighten out that front leg, okay? So we're trying to feel that stretch through the hamstrings here. As you breathe out, just letting the chest drop down a little bit lower towards the thigh. Draw the shoulders back. So that's real intense now on those hamstrings. Even if you're quite flexible, even if you can do the splits, this is a great stretch. What you can do to advance the stretch is push your hips back a little bit. It's ever so slightly, you might not have even seen that, but ever so slightly pushing the hips back a tiny little bit. Nice. As we bring our knee back, bring the hands back, and then we push through that front foot to bring ourselves up. Amazing. Let's try that on the other side. Bringing your left leg forwards, okay, so the foot's underneath the knee. Just be mindful that when we hinge forward now, this knee, it's fine if it goes down towards the toes, but we don't ever want it to creep ahead of your toes because then you can hurt your knee joint, okay? We don't want that to happen. Lunging gently. Feeling that through the front hip flexors here now. Really nice. Draw the shoulders back. Let's take that a bit lower now if you want to, medium level. Fingertips down to the mat. Higher level, we're going to curl the toes under into a high lunge. Keep the hips down. Beautiful. As the knee slowly comes down, top of the foot comes down. Walk the hands back. Straighten that front leg. Taking the tailbone back a little bit. Feeling that now through the hamstrings down the back of the leg. And exhale, push the chest a little bit closer towards the knee. Deep stretch. And keep breathing, keep breathing. Gently ease off, walking the hands back. Bring them to the hips and rise back up. Beautiful. Child pose. Bring yourself down and just relax into a ball. Hands by the feet. Or you might choose to have them by the side, resting on the forearms. Beautiful. Slowly drawing back up. Amazing. Okay, so we're going to get a nice twist as well through the spine. It's going to be a nice stretch for your shoulders here. All right, so come to box position, and then you're going to feed your left hand behind the right arm. Keep the hips up high and just start to lower the body down. Come to rest on the forearm, side of the face, rest down on the earth. Thread the needle. Holding that there. So this is a really beautiful stretch for the shoulders. And a little twist in the upper spine. Keep breathing. Never hold your breath. You always want to keep breathing. Sometimes we concentrate so much on the moves, don't we? Forget to breathe. Okay, bring yourself back up. And let's take that the other way, okay? So feed your right arm through the gap. We call it thread the needle. And then slowly bring yourself down towards the earth. Side of the face rests on the ground. And just holding that there. Hips nice and high. Enjoying that twist. Push the shoulders down, away from the face. As you come back, reach back up. Beautiful. All right, so you've got the option now. You can come down towards the mat. In fact, let's all do this. We're going to bring our hands just ahead of the face, okay? And then we're going to push up into Cobra. Nice back bend, but it stretches through the front of the body. All right, so you look straight ahead. Bend the elbows, slowly come back down. Deep breath in, breath out. As we rise up, push the pubic bone down into the earth. And slowly come back down. Guys, keep working with the Cobra if you'd like to, or for more intensity, bring the hands under the shoulders for upward facing dog. You're going to press into the floor, lift the hips off the mat. Thighs are off the ground, yeah? Really nice. Keep going. Let's curl those toes under. Send ourselves through into a downward facing dog, stretching through. And if you'd like, we're going to shimmy the weight forwards into a plank. A little fire up for the abs and core. Low plank if you prefer, knees are grounded. Push back into the heels. Knees come down, well done. Hips go right back, extended child pose. Amazing. All right, let's come back into that upward facing dog or Cobra if you prefer. Dip the hips down. From here, we're going to slowly come down towards the mat, okay? Bend the elbows, tuck them in, come slowly down. Beautiful. Push yourself back in through to box. And then we're going to take child pose just to finish, okay? So bring the arms behind you and resting down. Let the shoulders relax. And then slowly peel up through the spine as you come up to seated. Okay, so you might be kneeling or you might prefer to sit down. Let's take one little stretch through the shoulders now. Well done. I hope you've enjoyed that today. So just a really nice all over. Arms, legs, tummy and back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, revitalizing stretch. And breathe in as we lift. Exhale as we take it the other way. One last deep breath in. As you breathe out, hands come to the heart space. Namaste. Well done. I do hope you've enjoyed that today. Do let me know in the comments. I'll be here again on Monday for some more lunchtime lives. But there'll be loads of other stuff as well coming up this week. Because we've got our focus on self-care and healthy hearts this week, with it being Valentines. Oh, happy lunchtime. Happy lunchtime, Lisa. Happy lunchtime, everyone. Oh, amazing. So do let me know. I hope you enjoyed that, everybody. What a lovely stretch that was. Oh, Lydia enjoyed it. Fabulous. Thank you, Lydia. I'm glad you liked it. Just nice, isn't it, to take that time out? It's so important to get our bodies moving, and just it lifts your energy, I think, as well. You know, yesterday, I think I said to some of you, like, I had one of those moments, one of those days where I was feeling a little bit down, like we all get. And then I taught my classes in the evening, and oh my goodness, like doing the exercise, it really just did lift my spirits. So one thing that you can do is get moving, get exercising, and I promise you, you'll feel so much better for it. Okay, guys. Oh, good, Lisa. Did you enjoy it? After studying. Oh, I hope your studying's going well. Yeah, we do. And it's right, you know, we do need to sit down sometimes because we have got work to do. We have got studying to do or whatever. That's not to say, you know, sitting down so bad. We do need to. But at the same time, being aware that we need to get our bodies moving to counteract that so we don't stiffen up, and also help prevent injury as well. Oh, good. It's going well. Good. Amazing. Oh, well, enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. I'll see you again very soon. Namaste.